sad about Jeremy Deller. The good news is that we've got some great Jeremy Deller video on the Creative Time website. Probably including the time where he said, I went from being an artist who makes things to being an artist who makes things happen. Nato and I love to quote that often. Yeah. Listen, thank you all, you fabulous presenters.
Yeah.
Thank you for all you worthy people out there who just as easily could have been on this stage, and thank you all for staying throughout the day and even coming back after being drenched on outside. A few important announcements. You know, the summit is just the beginning of an action-packed weekend, right? With Living as Form, our exhibition at the historic Essex Street Market. How many of you saw the Mike Nelson installation there a few years ago? Yeah, it was pretty rocking. For those of you who don't know, the historic Essex Street Market is on the southeast corner of Delancey and Essex Street. Don't go to the new Essex Street Market. Go to the old Essex Street Market. We're having a party for you all to be able to preview the exhibition starting at 7 p.m. Please do not come earlier.
We got to get rid of some water in the entrance.
Called the river. No, 7 o'clock is fine, but you know, till 10 o'clock, right?
Yep.
It goes on until 10 o'clock. But don't come earlier. And this weekend, I hope you'll check out the schedule. You all got one in your program. We have an action-packed weekend. You'll be able to experience all the public projects down on the Lower East Side, the commissions. There are many commissions within the exhibition itself. Tonight, the artists who've presented at the summit will be also at Living as Form, so if you want an opportunity to meet them tonight and see their archive in the exhibition, they will be there. And then also, you know, we decided not to have Q&A this year. Some of you like Q&A, some of you don't like Q&A. There's no making everybody happy. So what we decided to do is make the Q&A kind of free. A lot of the presenters over the course of the weekend will be speaking at with our partner at the Henry Street Settlement at the Abrams Arts Center. So you can have a more kind of close encounter, deeper discussion that normally you know, isn't really afforded by 1,000 people in a theater. We again want to thank all of the artists. We want to thank all of our donors who we could never do any of these things without you. Thank our staff, our incredible production team. Sally, you get a big shout out from us.
Sally made this thing work.
Yep. Yay, Sally. She's amazing.
Thanks, Gene on tech over here.
Absolutely. Thank you to NYU, Skirball, and our great friends at the Gray Art Gallery. And before you leave here, if that show is still open, go check out that show at Gray Art Gallery. It's great.
I can't talk anymore.
Nato, I have a thank you. Thank you, Nato Thompson.
Thank you. Hey, and thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone coming out. Keep the conversation going late into the weekend. And another thing, too, if you got time, see the show, but also go down to Wall Street and join. Don't be a spectator, be an agitator.
Yeah,
Thanks so much.